What do I do? Yeah? Okay? So you have a choice. You can either go the hand balance route and perfect your skills and spend years and years doing this, or you can go, yeah, I can do a handstand. Now let's try like a handstand while moving my head. A handstand while just moving my legs. And explore laterally. Linear is the road to specialization. You can choose this route, but you have to put the time in, and possibly you might pay the price. If you specialize on anything, if you just do handstands all the time, you just use the rings all the time, you'll pay for it physically, unless you really, really, really know what you're doing, and if you really, really, really have the good coaching. But if you just want to learn some cool skills and improve your general movement ability, get your handstand and then explore other things around it. But don't put the handstand on a pedestal. Oh, the handstand. Where's the fucking handstand? You're just standing upside down, okay? There are some basic concepts to follow to get there, but when you get it, it's all yours. Make it your handstand. Don't make the handstand you. Don't be that guy that can't figure out what to work out next, so I'll just do some handstands because I can do that. Or I'm not quite sure what else to do with my WOD today, I'll just do the muscle ups because I do the muscle ups, don't I? Don't become the movement. Use the movement for yourself. Okay? So we'll move to another element, which is, I know there's some CrossFit people here, a bit closer to CrossFit, which is the muscle up. I like to teach the muscle up in a specific way. Which is a method of progression. I took it basically mostly from Udo Portal, but I also added some things of myself. It's basically the most efficient way of doing a muscle up in perhaps the safest way. But again, if you only do the muscle up, you could face problems. The first thing we need to think about, I'll jump to it, is false grip. Okay, so some faces just go back. Yeah, that's the one, the false grip. There are some various rings here, and if you come here, I will show you what the false grip looks like and why it's important. There is the kipping muscle up, there is the kipping pull up. There's nothing wrong with the kipping muscle up and the kipping pull up if you're prepared to do it. But in my experience, I've been to many CrossFit gyms and different places. I haven't really, I've met people who can do it, but in my eyes, if you can't do a strict muscle up first, you have no business doing a kipping muscle up. It's a power move. It's an explosive move. You wouldn't get someone doing jump squats with 40 kilograms on their back if they can't do a normal 40 kilogram squat, right? So we start with process. The false grip is basically a 90-degree angle over the rings. So you see immediately that you could have a problem if you don't have 90-degree flexion in your wrists. No? So this is why wrist mobility again is important. But then there's mobility and there's strength. That's why I talked about mobilization for the wrists and then strength for the wrists. I hold the rings in this lovely part of my hand here, round about at the side. And I put my pisiform, this bony bit here, remember that, pisiform, over the ring. And then I turn it, and it locks in. You will feel pinching, you will feel discomfort, your skin might rip. Happens, okay? Hold it, grab, turn. This is the false grip. You want to be able to keep contact with the rings. The benefit of the false grip, come on you shiz, piece of shiz. The benefit of the false grip is twofold. The first thing is that it allows me, when I bring my shoulders down and back, it allows me to get my elbows back more to the chest. The rings, thumbs to the chest. From this position, I can transfer through, and hey presto, my hands are on top of the ring already. And I've just done a muscle up. And you repeat, go back the same way. You must activate the false grip again. False grip. If your false grip is not strong, this is going to happen. We're not doing this today. We're not doing muscle ups today unless you can already do one. This is another thing that takes more than You know, the 30 minutes we have now, this is another, even 3 hours isn't enough if we do another workshop. Okay? But what we will do today, we will start first back with your scapula. Normal grip. If you have a lack of mobility in your shoulders, you should know by now, from the things that we've done, use some rings. If you're quite mobile, you use a bar. Hang, passive hang. Relax, tighten, elbows locked, pull the shoulder blades down until you raise. Some of you might experience this. Okay? In this case, you use one foot to help you up until you depress, and then you take the foot away. 3 seconds, and then you come down. I use the foot to help. 3 seconds, and down. So maybe you need a bench if you're here, okay? If you have no problem with this active hang, don't jump to this, just try the first one first. If you have no problem, you come up, and then I pull the shoulder blades back, and I flatten the chest. Again, 3, 2, 1. Open the shoulders again, and come down. The elbows are always locked. Take 3 sets, 5 reps, 2-second hold at the top, 3-second hold at the top, Entschuldigung, yeah? 5 seconds. So, Ufer, 1, 2, 3, ja, schön. 5 Mal, 3 Sekunden bleiben. Haben Sie Fragen, oder? That's good. Also,
so it's either rings or bars?
Yes, yes. I recommend if you're very, very mobile, use the bars. If you're a bit unflexible, use the rings. Keep your stomach tight, breathe. This is